Hi, and welcome to BremSter Puzzles, the channel where I try and showcase the fun that could be had in the world of variant Sudoku. And today I'm going to be doing this with a puzzle called Top Right Boi by Sotehr. And you may recognize this puzzle name. So this is another puzzle from the set of puzzles that was done as the Top Right Boi series of puzzles. And if you look for puzzles called Top Right Boi, apparently there's quite a few of them. But after I did the puzzle about a week and a half ago by Rockrat Zero called Top Right Boi, Sotehr reached out to me and said, well, here's my one in case you're wanting to do all of them. I will do whichever ones are submitted to me, but this one is one that apparently I will enjoy, and I'm looking forward to giving it a try. You could search for the Top Right Boi puzzles yourself by, I assume, just if you search for Logic Masters Germany and Top Right Boi, they will come up, and you'll be able to find them that way. But of course, I'll provide a link below to this puzzle's Sudoku pad link, as well as to the Logic Masters Germany link. So you'll be able to find this one directly. So if you're on Logic Masters Germany, you'll be able to provide feedback to Sotehr that way. Yeah, man, puzzles are fun right now. I'm having a lot of good fun doing them, but mostly I have to say it's been a little bit of a challenge. I'm not getting a lot of submissions. I'm not getting a lot of recommendations. I'm getting a lot of requests. And I think that most of the requests I'm getting are for full deck and missing a few cards puzzles. I think quite a lot of people have signed up to their newsletter, and therefore their people are... Mostly I'm getting requests to do full deck and missing a few cards puzzles. I think I'm getting like 6 a week at the moment, which is a little bit rough. So maybe I'll just start doing a lot of more full deck and missing a few cards puzzles. This already the most popular puzzle creator I do on the channel. Like, they're the ones I do most. But if people are liking their puzzles, there's no reason not to do it. There are other puzzle creators people would like me to do, but they're often paid content, so I can't do them on the channel without the person who created them specifically telling me I can. But full deck and missing a few cards, I can do their puzzles. So maybe you'll start seeing a few more of their puzzles. If they're good puzzles, that's what matters, isn't it? So we'll see how it all goes. Let's have a look at Top Right Boi by Sotehr. So we have normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have cages. So digits in a cage do not repeat and must sum to the value indicated in the upper leftmost corner if given. So for example, these 4 cells will sum to 11. These 2 cells will sum to something, we don't know what. These 2 cells will sum to something, we don't know what. Those 4 cells will sum to something, we don't know what. Okay, I'm assuming something will come into play that means that these cages mean something. But this sums to 11, this sums to 26, this sums to 29, this sums to 13. I wonder if these are important. That is a very distinctive pattern in Sudoku, and I wonder if it will matter. Top Right Boi. Every killer cage completely contains Every killer cage completely contains an invisible thermo that visits every cell and ends in the top rightmost cell. Okay, so we need to be able to draw a thermo in this cage that ends in that cell. We need to be able to draw a thermo in this cage that ends in that cell, because this is the top rightmost cell. This is the top row of the cage, and that is the rightmost cell in the top row. In this cage, that would be the top rightmost cell. In this cage, that would be the top rightmost cell. In this cage, that would be the top rightmost cell. Okay. And the top right corner of every 3x3 box forms a disjoint set. So that's these cells here are a disjoint set. Now, it doesn't define what a disjoint set is, but a disjoint set is none of the, in a disjoint set, you cannot repeat digits. So this is also a set of the digits 1 to 9 without repeats. They're the rules of the puzzle. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark with a color the disjoint set. Nope. I pushed the wrong button and lost my color marking. So I'm going to mark with a color the disjoint set. Let's make them yellow. Okay. Now, 11 in 4 cells. This is forced. Now, so the minimum you can put into a 4-cell cage is 1, 2, 3, 4, which sums to 10. In order to get to 11, I have to increase one of those digits by 1. If I increase a 1, a 2, or a 3 by 1, I'd end up with a duplicate digit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5. And we know that I have to draw a thermo in this box. So, which ends here. So this is the 5 because this has to be the end of the thermo. Now, if I think about this, how could those numbers go in any order? And I think the answer is yes, because I could draw a thermo that does that. I could draw a thermo that does that. I could draw a thermo that does that even. So I think whichever order I could start here, go to here, go to here, and go to here. I could start here and go to here. So I could make this the lowest digit and then have the other two in any order. I could make this the lowest digit and do that. Or I could make that the lowest digit and do that. I think that's fine. Or I could make this the lowest digit and go around. Or I could make this the lowest digit and do that. So the other 3 digits could go in any order. All I know is that's the 5. Okay. So 29 is also forced because the maximum digits I could put in are 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 6, 7, 8, 9 sums to 30. So I need to reduce one of those by 1. But if I reduce the 9, the 8, or the 7 by 1, I'd end up with a duplicate. So this is 5, 7, 8, 9 to get to 29. And the highest needs to be here. But I've got the same thermo pattern happening here. So this is the 9. 26. Does 26 need to have a 9 in it? I don't think it does, because 5, 6, 7, 8 is 26. So I don't need to... Well, hang on, I can't put a 9 in this cage, because if I put a 9 in this cage, it would have to go in the top right cell, and I can't do that. So there is no 9 in this cage. So the maximum digits I could put in this cage are 5, 6, 7, and 8, because I can't put a 9 in the cage. Because if I put a 9 in the cage, by the top right boy rule, the 9 would have to go here, and there'd be 2 9s in column 9. That would break. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and we know the 8 goes there. That's cool. Can I do anything in this 13 cage using that same concept? The answer is probably, but I'm not sure how. Because nothing else is given. I know one of those is a 9, but I don't want to use that. Let's see if I could do something else. I don't want to use the ring unless I can avoid it. How else can I do this? Well, I know these are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I know there's no 5 here. And this has to be higher than this because there's a thermo that ends here. So this can't be a 1, and this, therefore, can't be 4 or 5 because this has to increase to here. Now, this is a maximum of 5. And it's a minimum of 4 because 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's no 1, 2, 3 here. This is a 4 or a 5. So this is a 3 or a 4. A 2 or a 3, and a 1 or a 2. Wait a minute, I'm broken. This is broken already? Because these all have to be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, don't they? No. No. What have I done? I've done something wrong here. I removed the wrong digit from here because this was 5, 6, 7, 8, and I removed the 5, not the 8. There's no 5 here. There's a 5 in one of those two, which means there's a 5 in one of those. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. I did this wrong. But if these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a 9 here, where can I draw the thermo in this box? The thermo in this box must start here and go this way. But there's a 5 in one of those, so this can't be lower than 5. So that means this has to be higher than 5 and is therefore the 9. There you go. Now, the same thing I did here applies, which means this is a maximum of 4. It can't be the 1 and this can't be the 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, this is 2, 3, 4. But there is a 5 in here. That puts 9 in one of these, but I can't put 9 here because this is the highest digit. There is a thermo in this box that ends there. If this is a 9, the thermo would... This would have to be higher than the 9, and it can't be. This can't be the 9, or this would have to be higher than the 9. This is the 9. This is clever. I like it. This is a maximum of 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 2, 3, 4. 1 is in one of those two. That is a 1, 2, 3 triple. Wow, there's a lot going on here. This isn't an 8. 8 is in one of those two. So by Sudoku, 8 is in here, but I can't put 8 down here, or this would need to be higher than 8 and it can't be 9. That's the 8. And by Sudoku, oh, right. This is 5, 7, 8, and this, right, 5 is in one of those two, and 5 is down here. So where is 5 in this column? I can't put 5 in those or those. 5 is in here, but the same is true for 7. 7 can't be in those, and 7 is in here, so 7 isn't in those. This is 5, 7, and because there must be a thermo in this box, unlike with these ones where I could go from here to here to here, or here to here to here, the thermo must, I can't jump outside the box. The thermo is completely within the cage. Every killer cage completely contains an invisible thermo that visits every cell and ends in the top rightmost cell. It must just go up. I can't make the thermo go from here and then down to here and then jump up here. It doesn't work. So the thermo is just running up the cage. So this is 5 and this is 7. And this is 1, 2, 3, or 4. So there's a 6 down here. This is very clever. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. Because 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe I want to look at these. Because these are 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, there's no 9 in any of those because of this 9. So 9 is in one of those two. There's no 8 there. Now, maybe it is this 13. Because... yeah, I'm not sure. Well, hang on. 9 in this box is in one of these two because 9 has to be in the top rightmost cell of a cage. This 9 is saying not in those. Can't put it here because this would have to be higher than it. Can't put it in those. That'd have to be higher than it. This can't be it. This would have to be higher. So it's in one of those two. 9 down here is not in any of those. I can't put a 9 in a 13 cage. Well, I can't put 9 in any of those. 9 is in one of those two because 9 here is knocking 9 out of those. 9 isn't in any of those. That can't be a 9. That would need to be higher. So this is the 9. This isn't the 9. This is the 9. That puts 9 in one of those two because I can't put 9 here. This would need to be higher. 9 is in one of those two. Where's 9 going in yellow? 9 can't be in any of those because of this 9. 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here because 9 is in one because of this 9. So 9 is in one of those. both of which I think are possible at the moment. So this now has a maximum of 7. This is a maximum of 7 because it can't be 9 and it can't be 8 because of the disjoint. Maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5, maximum 4. So this is from 1, 2, 3 or 4, which gives me a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. So this has to be 5, 6, 7, and this is an 8. That's incredibly clever. So this is a maximum 7 because it can't be 8 or 9. This is maximum 6, maximum 5. This is maximum 4, giving a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple because 5, 7, 8, and 9 are in here, and 6 has to be here because of the column. So that's now 1, 2, 3, 4. So these digits are now from 5, 6, 7, and 8. But I can't put the 8 in this cage because this would be where the 8 has to go, and it can't. So this is the 8, and now these have to be 5, 6, and 7. That's beautiful. So this can't be 7 anymore because of the disjoint set. So this can't... 13 is quite low, but I'm uncomfortable with the math of it. 9 is now in one of those two because I can't put 9 here, and by Sudoku it's in this row. This would have to be higher than 9. So 9 is in one of those two. Nine can still be in any of those, I think. Okay. 8 in this box. 8 isn't in any of those. 8 can't be here. This would need to be 9. So 8 isn't in any of those. 8 is in one of those two. It can't be here, or this would have to be 9, which it can't be. So 8 is in one of those two. Oh, and that 8 says it's not there. That's the 8, which puts 8 down here. But it can be in any of them because I could go 8, 9. 6 in this box? I don't think I could put 6 down here. Yeah, 6 is in one of these two. Because if I put 6 down here, this would need to be higher than 6, which would mean it to be 7, 8, 9, and it can't be. So 6 is in one of those two. Not sure what that's doing, though. These are 3 of 1, 2, 3, 4 in yellow. 5 in yellow is in one of those two. Eight and 8 are taking 8 out of those. So 8 is in those. So 9 and 8 are up here. So this is maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5. No, maximum 4 because of the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not helping me, is it? That is a terrible pencil mark. It's, if I don't put a, so 2, 3, 4, 5 is 14. There must be a 1 in this cage, and it can't be in the top right. So then I need 3 cells that sum to 12. Yeah, because 2, 3, 4, 5 is 14. There must be a 1 in this cage. Oh, and there must be a 1 in the 11 cage. So there's no 1 in those. There's no 1 in those. So 1 is in here, and this is a thermo. So this is a 1. Now, if I don't put a 2 in this cage... Well, can I put a 7 in this cage? If I put a 7 here, these would need to sum to 6, and they'd be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that can be a 7. If I put a 6 in this cage, these would sum to 7, and they'd be 1, 2, 4. So there could be a 6 here. I can't put a 5 here. And if I put a 4 here, these would be 1, 2, 3, and this would sum to 10. This is 6 or 7. These are either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4, and they must contain a 2. So there's no 2 here. And 1, 2, this is 3, 4, 6, 7, and this is the 6, 7 that isn't used here, and this is the 3, 4 that's not used in the cage because there's a thermo in here. This is a 6, 7, that's not the 6, that's the 6. That's really cool, and there's no 7 there. 6, 7, 6, 7, yeah, 7 is down here. That's the 6, 7 down here. But again, this thermo could go any order as long as that's the highest digit. That is a 3, 4 pair. I'm broken. No, I made a mistake there. I didn't think about 5. Hang on. Can I put 5 in this cage? Because if I do 6 and 5... Hang on, if this is 7, these have to sum to 6 and a 1, 2, 3. If I put 7 here, these have to sum 6 here, these have to sum to 7 and a 1, 2, 4. If I put 5 here, then these would have to sum... I can't put 5 here. And if I put 4 here, these would be 1, 2, 3, and this would only sum to 10. 5 is in this cage. Taking 5 out of those... I'm putting 5 in here. By Sudoku, 5 is in there. So this has to be higher than 5 and be 6 or 7. And that is a 6, 7 pair, making that a 4. Taking 4 out of those. 5 is in here. And the other 6, 7. Because I can't put both 6, 7 in here, or this would sum to 13 with just those 2 cells. So this is the 5. This is the 6, 7. I have the 6, 7 looking across saying that's not the 6, that's the 6, and this isn't the 7. And this is the 1, yeah, this is 1, 2, 3 with that, or 1, 2, 4 with that. Right, that still works, but I got there the wrong way. But there's no 5 down here. This is the 5, this is the 7, this is the 8. This is 1, 2, 3, or 4. But can I do anything with these? The 7 says that's not the 7. The 5 takes 5 out of there. That's the 5. This is a 6, 7. This puzzle is insanely good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 8 in this row? Can I put it there? Yes. I can't put it there. So 8 is in one of those 2. If I put it there, that would need to be 9, and I can't. That is a 6, 7 pair. Oh, the 4 says that's not the 4. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, and it's not 1. This isn't 7 because of that 7. Five in yellow is not in any of those. It's not here because of this 5. This 5 says not there, and that 5 says not there. This is the 5 in yellow, and this is 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's cool. Is it this column? That has to be the 7. Because the 7 can't go in those. Because this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple. Basically, where's the 2 in this column? It can't go down here, can't go up here. It's in one of those. So that's the 2. But this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple. So there's no 6 here. This is a 3, 4. Don't know the order, but that's a 3, 4 in yellow now. So 3, 4 comes out of there and 3 comes out of there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a 6, 9 pair in yellow, making that the 7 and that the 6. Taking 6 out of there. That's so clever. The 2 makes this the 3, which takes 3 out of there. So these are 3, 4, 5. And there's no 5 there. That's the 5. But this is... No, I'm broken again. No, yeah, I see where I went wrong. Because the 3 makes that the 4, that the 3, and this is 5, 6, 7. But this has to be the 7. This is the 7, and this is the 5. Take the right digit out. This is the 5, 6, making that the 7. I'm definitely getting confused by the combination of disjoint and top right boy, because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Definitely getting confused easily in this puzzle. By Sudoku, 7 is in one of those two. And 8 is down here as well. The 7 is looking down, making that the 6 and that the 7. And if this is 6, these have to sum to 7. So they're 1, 2, 4. Because I have to use 1 and 2. And then to get 1 and 2, I have to add 4 to get to the 7 I need. So these are 1, 2, 4. Actually, I could have used the 1, 2, 3, 4 for that, couldn't I? The 3 is looking up saying that's not the 3. Yeah, I probably could have shortcutted using that 1, 2, 3, 4 somehow. The 5 makes this the 6 and this the 5. These are 1, 2, 3 and must include a 3 for the row. So there's no 3 here. The 3 takes 3 out of these. So this is 1, 2, 4. So this is the 3. Looking up, taking 3 out of both of those. So 3 is in one of those two. There's no 7 here or here. This is 6, 8, 9. That's a 1, 2 pair. So that's a 3. Okay. This combination of constraints is really clever, but the puzzle is still a little tricky, at least I think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9. So these are from 4, 7, 8, 9. Now this can't be a 9 because it has to be lower than that. It can't be 7 because of the 7. Huh. One in this box. It can't be in any of those, and it can't be there because that's the highest digit. It's in one of those two. 2 in this box. There or one of those two. 3 in this box is in... Oh, this is a 3, 6 pair. This is a 3... Oh, 1 and 2 means that's not a 2. But this is a 3, 6 pair because I can't put 3 in any of those. Why do I have 3 out of this? Was that a mistake? No, because of the disjoint. So 3 can't be in any of those, and 6 can't be in any of those because I can't put 6 here or this would have to be higher. This is a 3, 6 pair. So this is the 1, making that the 2, taking 2 out of those. This is 1, 4. But if this is 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, these are 2 and 4, and the 2 makes that the 4 and that the 2. The 6 looks down, making that the 3 and that the 6. 2, 4. I didn't even need to use that because with this being a 4, this had to be the highest, the thermo doing that. 3, 9. So there's no 3 here, and there's no 2 here. This is the 1, 4. This is the 3. This can't be 1, 4. There must be a 2 in there, but I've already got that. There's a 3 in one of those two. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The disjoint's almost completely done now. There's no 2 here. This is in fact a triple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 9. These are 1, 4, and 9. So there's no 1 here, which makes sense because I just placed that. These are 1, 4, 9. So this is a triple. 5, 6, no, I've got 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's no 7 there. So this is 6, 7, or 8. So this can't be a 1 or a 4 because this has to be higher than that. So the minimum that could be is 7. So that's the 9. And this is a 1, 4 pair. 6, 7, 8. There's no 6 there. Huh. Okay. So this thermo goes 5, 7, 8, 9. So it does do a weird loop. Don't know about this one. This one starts with one of those, goes up to the diagonal and then through there. 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's fine. That one goes up. That one goes up. That one goes that. Oh, this can't be the 9 and this can't be the 4. So 4 in this row is in one of those two. So there's no 4 there. This is now a 1, 2, 3. That's the 4, which makes that the 1, that the 2, which makes that the 1 and that the 2, which makes that the 2 and takes 2 out of those. This is a 1, 4, which puts 2 in here somewhere. Now I can't put the 2 here. Oh no, maybe I could. 2, 1, 4. 2, 1 could also possibly work. No, it can't. This can't be a 2. If this is a 2, this would be a 1. That would be a 3, and that wouldn't have no fill. All 4 of those digits would need to be from 1, 2, 3, and it doesn't work. That can't be a 2. A 2 is in this cage, but that doesn't necessarily force it. I'm done with the disjoint set, but I'm going to keep it marked for now. This is the 4, this is the 1. There's no 2 in those. That's 1, 3. 1. I need to put a 2 in this cage. Yeah, I know what these are. These are 2, 5, 6, and 8. And because there's a thermo running across here, this has to be the 2, this has to be the 5, and this is the 6, 8. Because I have to increase as I go along. That is now a 6, 8 pair, meaning that's the 9, that's the 4. This is not the 4, this is a 7, 8, which means this can't be a 7 anymore. And the 9 makes that the 8 and that the 7, making that the 6, making that the 8, making that the 7, making that the 6. This is beautiful. The 2 makes that the 3 and that the 2. The 9 makes this the 6, which makes that the 8 and that the 9. The 3 makes this the 1 and this the 3. The 4 makes that the 1 and that the 4. Now I'm down to pairs. Well, the 8 takes the 8 out of there, putting the 8 there. So this column, 1, 2, 3, I haven't got a 4, which means this is the 1, this is the 4, and now I'm down to a single box. The 2 says that's not the 2, that's the 2, which makes that the 1 by top right boy. 1, 2, these are 3 and 9, and I'll use that 9 to make that the 3 and that the 9, and that is the solution to Top Right Boy by Sotehr. It's had 202 solves, but I'm sure we can boost that number. That was really good. I'm hoping other Top Right Boy puzzles will figure out whether their puzzle is suitable for the channel or not and submit them, but this one was really good. I liked this one. Do I use the same thumbnail? No, but I might try and find a variation on the theme or something. This was a lot of fun. Really good stuff. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content that's coming out on the channel. As always, please either submit, recommend, or request. I'm starting to get a lot more requests. My guidelines are below. They are what is preferred, but of course, whatever you send through is probably good. The big thing is I generally need permission of the puzzle creator to to be able to feature it. So if you turn around and say, this was a really good puzzle, but I have no way of reaching the puzzle creator, then I'm kind of lost. Some puzzle creators now are only on Logic Masters Germany or anything. So if you've solved the puzzle, you can leave a hidden comment asking for permission for me to do it. And they can often reply to that hidden comment saying yes or no. Whereas if I was to try and request it, I would need to solve the puzzle to get the solution code so I could leave the hidden comment, and it all gets a bit messy. So it's all often, if you find a puzzle through Logic Masters Germany, you can leave a hidden comment asking whether you could recommend the puzzle. And feel free to recommend to other channels as well, but that's how you would do it for me. But it's always good if you're going to recommend a puzzle to be featured on a video channel, you get permission of the puzzle creator to do so, whoever you're recommending it to. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck with your solving.